Good morning and welcome to Monday Morning Coffee. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and looking forward to a wonderful holiday week this week. Um, I had a very busy weekend and it started Friday night with packaging all the bears and cards and things up that we had for everybody. We had between all the nurses and everything at the nursing home, I did cards for them, and we had a gift basket. They only had one central nurses station there, so I just did a huge gift basket for them. And then we had three full crates of bears and stuff for them, and they absolutely loved it. So yeah, Friday. Well, let me go back. Friday, we stuffed all the bags and stuff, and I just want to say a very special thank you to Miss Amy, Judy, and Amy's daughter. And forgive me, I cannot remember her name right now. My brother James, who helped me out a tremendous amount Friday and on Sunday. Saturday, I finished up cards, and then I had to go to work. So it was a long, long, long day. And then as I left work Saturday, I cruised by the post office. They leave the door unlocked for people to go check their boxes and stuff. And I had that one package from Nancy DeGreci, and then a yellow slip saying that I had another package, but of course it wouldn't have been open that time of night anyway, but it's not open on Saturdays. So I will go by there and check that today just to make sure I don't have any more entries. I know I have one more entry coming in, and she said it might be late, so I don't know if it was postmarked by the 15th or not, but if it comes in after we deliver all the bears and stuff, I will go try to find more bears and just run the extras back up to the hospital. So anyway, Sunday I went to church, and it was we had a wonderful time at church Sunday, and then we had a group of kids and ladies and stuff. We have blankets and that have been made for the homeless community and stuff, and so we're wrapping blankets now for them, because on Christmas morning, instead of having a regular church service Christmas morning, we are having a Christmas morning brunch for the community, for the homeless, for service people such as fire and police and emergency crews that can't find a place to open Christmas morning to eat breakfast and stuff. So we invited the whole community. But we have several bus loads of people coming from different organizations. Renew Our Community, which is an organization that works very closely with the homeless population, the Salvation Army, some of the shelters. And so we've worked out transportation to get them there. So we're having a big old breakfast that's for Christmas morning for everybody to come. And we're going to be passing out blankets. We have toy bags made up for the children. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be a wonderful morning to spend Christmas morning. But yesterday after church, we went to the nursing home, and we had the best time with those seniors. I can't thank my church enough, Illumin Church, and it's everybody keeps thinking I'm saying aluminum, but I'm not. It's Illumin, like Illumine. We have a wonderful church, a wonderful pastor, Kent Reeder. We went and sang carols. We had several people from the church come over to sing carols, Christmas carols for the seniors, and it was just a wonderful time. So I did get some footage shot in there, and I'm going to be editing it later on after we get back from the hospitals today, and hopefully I'll get that up. But I'm just going to warn you, I'm going to try to turn it down just a little bit, the volume down. You know, when you film and you're trying to sing at the same time, your voice comes out more predominantly on the video. Well, God did not give me a solo voice, okay? My voice blends in nicely with everybody else's, but not solo. I'm not the best singer in the world. I can carry a tune, but that's about it. So let me just go ahead and apologize in advance. But we had a really good time. We started out with a tiny little crowd, and then as we started singing and handing out bears, more and more people came, and they're so funny. They sat in chairs behind the Christmas tree, so we couldn't see everybody, and so it was just. But we had a really good time. We did that in the main part of the nursing home, and then we went back to the memory care center and sang a few carols back there. We didn't have too many people back there because they're in the end stage of Alzheimer's back there, and we tried to draw as many out as we could, but they could hear us sing throughout the hall. We had a precious little girl with us from our church, and she just went around and hugged everybody and loved on every one of those people there, and it was just so awesome. So we had a really good time, and they really, really appreciated just a little bag with some Kleenex in it and a little bear and a card. They really, really appreciated somebody remembering them. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of you that helped with that and sent cards for the seniors and stuff, because they were blessed and I was really blessed yesterday. So, I needed that. So anyway, let me start out with our devotional this morning. And it's getting to the end. So I have to find us another devotional for next year. But I could go back and start from the beginning, because I didn't read all these in the very beginning. I got this mid-year. But this is, our Jesus calling. And, excuse me. So, let's see. And today is taken from Proverbs 16:3 and Matthew 6:33. It says, "Do not be weighed down by the clutter in your life. Lots of little chores to do sometime, in no particular order. If you focus too much on these petty tasks, trying to get them all out of the way, you will discover that they are endless. They can eat up as much time as you devote to them. Instead of trying to do all your chores at once, choose the ones that need to be done today. Let the rest slip into the background of your mind so I can be in the forefront of your awareness. Remember that your ultimate goal is living close to me, being responsive to my initiatives. I can communicate with you most readily when your mind is uncluttered and turned toward me. Seek my face continually throughout this day. Let my presence bring order to your thoughts, infusing peace into your entire being." Nice. Yeah, that reminds me of this weekend, me running around trying to do a million things at one time, and finally I did. I said, you know what, I gotta stop. I'm not gonna get all this done. There's things that I wanted to get done that I didn't get done, and they will still be here tomorrow. And you know what? Today I woke up, thank God, it was a blessing, and it's another opportunity to get things done. So that's so true. We just need to pick out what's important for today and do that today, and then leave the rest alone and do it another day. So what's going on this week? Of course, today we'll be going to the hospitals, and I'm so excited about that. We actually had enough bears to do Levine's Children's Hospital and the local hospital here in Rock Hill, which is Piedmont Medical Center, and we're going to do the Piedmont Pediatrics after we leave Charlotte today. So I'm really excited about that. You guys have been so generous with helping me get bears and sending in tons of cards. And, you know, I thought I had ordered enough bears because, but you guys blew me away with the amount of cards that you sent in. And, I felt like, you know, I wanted to use everybody's cards that you worked so hard on and sent them in. But in order to do that, I had to get more bears because I didn't have enough bears for the cards. And I ordered like 6 or 7 cases or something. But some of the bears that we got only came, like, I didn't realize only had like 20-something to 24 bears instead of 36. So anyway, we did manage to get some more bears. And thank you to my little church family, Miss Judy, and all of you who helped pull in together so we could buy more bears. And then I went and got those yesterday. In between running from church to the nursing home and back. And oh yeah, we had a church program last night for the women called Advent by Candlelight. And it was a beautiful Christmas service. And we just had a really good time of fellowship and stuff. So I really did have a busy weekend. But today, like I said, we're just going to go deliver all the bears and stuff. I'm not sure what we'll be allowed to do as far as going up on the floors. I talked to the ladies at Levine's, you know, and those children's immune system is very compromised up there. And so with it being flu season and stuff, I don't know what they're going to allow us to do. But Tucker Somerville, who is one of the ladies that I talked to, she is the assistant event coordinator for all of that. And she said she was going to let us know when we got there, but she said they were having a lot of things going on in the lobby. So, and she said it's like no other lobby that you've ever seen before. So, I don't know exactly what's going to be going on, but we'll find out when we get there. And then Miss Susan at Piedmont, we talked to her, and she said we might be allowed up on the floors in the pediatrics there, but we wouldn't be able to go into individual rooms, but we would at least be able to go up on the floors and stuff. So, you know, Christmas just comes at a time in the middle of flu season, so, but it doesn't matter if I don't get to personally hand out the bears, just as long as I know that the children are going to be receiving them, and, you know, and they're going to know that somebody thought about them. So I'll film as much as possible with that today, because I don't even really know about, you know, all the rules about that. But I'll get as much of that as, you know, filmed as possible. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I think I have a little Dollar Tree haul. This is probably going to be my last Dollar Tree haul for the year, and then give me a break after Christmas, and then we'll see what happens after that. Then Dollar Tree Tuesday will probably start over in January. And I'm not sure. I may have some last minute crafts I want to put up during the week, or something like that, but certainly some shares and things that I've gotten, but I'm not planning anything major this week because it's leading up to Christmas, and I got some cooking and baking to do, and I can't really focus on that and try to do all the crafting stuff. But if I get something, I will definitely put it up. So I really don't have a set schedule this week. The only thing that I know I have scheduled is for Thursday night on Facebook Live. Continue working on our junk journal. It is coming out so pretty. I really, really like it. Hold on a minute and I'll get it and show it to you. Okay, so this is the front of the journal. And that's the back. And it took us a little while this past week. We did the front cover and the inside cover like this. And we made I say we because everybody helped me, make decisions. And I wanted to do like a little tuck spot on the inside of it. And then, of course, we cut a little banner and put that there. A little picture up here. And then we made this little envelope out of some paper, out of the paper, from the paper line that I'm using. Put a Velcro enclosure. And then the person that wins this will get a personal note from me. It's going to be written on this. And this just closes. And it's stuck back into here. Like this. Little tuck spot there. And then we did this page here. I cut this little piece out that says dream. Made have a little heart. Carved it says from the heart. Little tuck spot. It's got a lot of room for a picture if you want to put a picture in here. And then this is a top loading pocket. So we made a pocket out of one of our pages. And then put a journaling card from the line in here that matches. And then I punched out 2 roses from a piece of scrap paper on the line and made a little tab. Whoops. And so that goes back in here. We decided we wanted to tab. The Facebook cut off on me, and so it was just me and Tina from starting over. We made the executive decision to do that. So we're going to be doing a couple more pages this Thursday in the book. Here's the inside back cover. Haven't decorated it or anything. But I am just loving how this is turning out. It's going to be so hard giving it away. But I'm going to give it away. Whoever has been coming to the Facebook Live, and I have been writing everybody's name down that comes in. It's going to go into a drawing, and they're going to win the junk journal when it gets completed. So, and it's kind of a Parisian theme. There's Marie Antoinette, so it's been real fun doing this. And so if you've not come over to our Facebook group, the name of it is Donna Jackson's Crafts with Me and More. My fingers went stupid when I was typing out the title, and I meant to have it the same as my YouTube, but maybe one day I'll go back and finish it. But anyway, I will try to link it below in the description box. Come on over and join us. We start around 5:30 or 5:45 on Thursday evenings. And we just have a good time trying to chat. Oh, Facebook is just really giving me a fit sometimes, though. But I don't have a platform or something to do YouTube live yet or something. And so my niece is supposed to come over the holidays and help me figure that out so I can do YouTube live. So anyway, that is all that I really have. Like I said, I don't have much going on this week. I am a member of Plan With Me Design Group, and I haven't been putting up any calendars, my planners lately, because I just hadn't had time to work on them. And so that will be starting back, though, very shortly. And I've put in a request for a specific planner I wanted for Christmas, so we'll see if I get that for Christmas or not. And the other thing I put in a request for is, you guys know my obsession with Paris. Well, the Blumenthal Performing Arts Center, we get a lot of Broadway musicals and things that come there. Well, An American in Paris is playing there in January, and so I've asked for tickets for that. People want to know what I want. Told my daughter and son-in-law, this is what I want. I want tickets to go see An American in Paris. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and see, I can't even cross them this morning. They're kind of swollen, but same almost. But I want tickets to go see that so bad. So hopefully, somebody will give me tickets for that. But other than that, I really don't want anything. I don't need anything, but just, I just want people to love each other and treat each other with respect, and then I'll be happy. I know that doesn't sound, Well, you got, that's truly what I want. I want to live in a world, and I want my grandchildren to grow up in a world where people have a mutual respect and caring and love toward each other. I don't want them to grow up in a world with so many negative things. Um, I don't think everything in this world should not be made about the color of our skin, our nationality, where we're from, our religion, or anything like that. Um, People know that I'm a Christian, and I'm not ashamed to talk about my Christianity. But at the same time, I'm not going to put down somebody else for believing something different than I do. Because I don't think that's how my God would want me to treat other people. And so I'm just not going to do it. And I want my grandchildren growing up in a world where people do have that kind of mutual respect and have integrity and honesty about them. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that's not so very nice. But, I hope people from all over the world, whether they celebrate Christmas or not, will just take a step back, call a ceasefire with everybody right now, and have a peaceful week. And while we may not be able to do anything about what's going on in the world, we can make the world of a difference to at least one person this holiday season. So all I ask is for people to go out and try to make a difference to one person over this season, and do a random act of kindness, or do something for somebody that needs help or whatever. And for all of you that have participated, like I said, in the My Cards Teddy's Challenge, thank you again for so much. It's meant so much to me. We had thus far 27 people who actually made cards and sent stuff in, but we had 8 people that weren't able to send in cards, but they made a donation for the bears. And so I forgot to mention that what I've decided to do is that I'm going to come up with a special prize for that group of people, and give something away to that group of people, draw a winner for that. Because they did take time to make a donation and send very kind and encouraging words to me. And so I just wouldn't feel right by leaving them out just because they weren't able to make cards, because they have a lot of stuff going on in their lives too. So just remember others who are having difficulties around you. Pray for those that are sick and are having a hard time, struggling. The holiday seasons can be a very depressing time for other people. Can bring back some bad memories and stuff. So just be aware that just because everybody's fa la 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 and around everywhere doesn't mean that everybody is in that kind of Christmas mood. So just be aware of that. Look for someone this week that you can lend a hand to, or a smile, or an encouraging word. Okay, guys, and then, like I said, if I get anything, that I can put up or whatever, I will. I will have a nursing home video up either today or tomorrow, and the children's video up tomorrow or Wednesday. Or I may just combine the whole video and make one long video of it. So, anyway, have a very blessed week. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.